Okay. So I know, like, I was getting messages from somebody else that says, sorry, I'm not able to join in tonight. So can you guys see, I'm just curious because I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. Can you guys see when somebody joins in at the very top where it says like participants?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting somebody else to join in probably between 7:30 and 7:45. So if I'm off of that screen and you guys see it, can you please let me know? Because I have to approve her and let her join in. So I have a friend of mine joining in who's going
Good.
to be a guest speaker just for a very short, very short amount of time. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All righty, so I'm going to get on here. All right, so welcome to our team training. Not like we haven't already said welcome, but I'm just going to do that. So congratulations to our top performers. We've got 3 of you guys. You're all on the list.
job.
Becca had a whopping $3,060 last month.
Good job, Becca.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was actually shocked I made that much.
I wasn't. Do you want to know why? You tell them what you did to get to that.
A lot of bookings. Yeah, I was part of the Set to Soar
Yeah.
program. So
Good.
yeah, focused on getting as much bookings as we could, at least 12 minimum for month of March.
And she did it. She
Good
had
job.
12 and she moved on to the second phase of it, which then focuses on recruiting. But
Didn't do well on that one.
hey, you know what? So many people go through that phase 1 and
yeah, I
even
figured
if
I'm like, I hit that really good money milestone. So I'm like, I was not disappointed whatsoever. I'm like,
yes,
I
but
hit a good point.
it just goes to show you though where you can be when you book those parties. When you're focused enough to sit down and actually book those parties, you can get there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fantastic. And then, so Victoria and Lisa and Becca earned both levels of the summer free for all.
Good.
And yeah, so Lisa and Victoria, you guys earned level 1. So congratulations.
I can't wait to see what they are.
I know they're available. I think they're available June 1st. So we'll find out in May what they are. So
and then Becca, you're gonna have to share with us what level 2 was.
Yes. I'll make sure to share all the goodies.
yes. So, well, congratulations. The only thing, taking a look at this, is there anything that you guys notice?
We don't have recruits.
I have fallen completely behind on a lot of that. And so I'm just, I'm not blaming anybody on our team. I'm blaming myself for not doing as much as I should. But I am working on that. So we're going to be building a bigger team every chance we get. So, all right. So I know I kept that in big letters to say 0 because my cursor is not working. But we did have a whopping team sales of 15,224, which was awesome. 15,000 used to be our team, our sales goal. And our team kind of dropped down. We lost a lot of team members and we haven't built it back up again. So I was keeping it at like 10,000 and there were some months that we weren't even coming close to that. So now I can feel like the momentum is coming back again. So I'm keeping the sales goal at 15. So we can just work on everything basically. All right. So hopefully, I'm not going to go into this because you guys should know, like, between I know Becca didn't get it. I didn't add Becca's phone number to the monthly text that went out with the newsletter in it. I can send that to you separately, but I have posted these on the team page and these are all in the stir, everything else. So does anybody have any questions about any of these promotions or sales and stuff like that that's going on? Nope. Okay.
No.
All right. Just make sure that the cast iron pan, that is only available for till the 15th.
That is a beast of a pan.
It is a beast. It is heavy, but you know what? It is really awesome when you've got a big, like, I took it on vacation with us last year, and we had the boyfriends with us,
Mhm.
and like it was, I could make one pan and it could feed all of us. So it was, I think I made like lasagna in it, or chicken broccoli casserole or something like that. Really big. I've cooked chickens in it. I even cooked a turkey breast, and I never have a reason to cook turkeys, but I don't host Thanksgiving. So, but it would definitely fit. And it's nice and sturdy. So, and
I
it's
guess my
dishwasher.
one question for you is,
Okay.
I'm excited. I subscribe to my taste buds and it's on its way this month. I am like so excited. And I'm like,
Okay.
I ordered it last month and I was like, oh, perfect. It's like on sale. Like I'm gonna, on my VIP page, I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna be like, I'm so excited. We're gonna all look together. Like I'm gonna make it a thing. But do you find that a lot of recipes like call for this pan, like that I should? Okay.
Nope. Most of them call for general, like they give other options, like if it's the pressure cooker, they'll give a slow cooker option, or I was pleasantly surprised that it doesn't all require that they have those products.
Okay. Because I was gonna say and you're gonna need like this pan
Yeah.
to cook.
Yeah,
your
they're
recipe.
like, it does, like, it has in there like the skillets and things like that, but it's, you can use whatever skillet you have. So, and aside from that, have you guys made the Southwestern chicken and dumplings?
Oh, no.
No.
I made that
That last month?
No, I think it was in the season's best. Wait a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Yes, it was in the season's best. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, so I made it, and it was absolutely delicious. The only problem I had was that it called for more chicken. Where's that? It called for a rotisserie chicken, but when you buy a rotisserie chicken, they're pretty small. Like they're not that big.
Yeah.
And it said, ouch. Sorry, my finger's hurting me. Wait, where is it?
Or was it from Test Kitchen? Was it the Test Kitchen?
No, it is.
Oh,
It's in
it is there. Okay.
Yeah, and it says it calls for 3 cups of baked rotisserie chicken. Well, I picked that chicken like you wouldn't believe, and I didn't get 3 cups out of it. I got like 2 cups. So it just says 3 cups. So you could, I figured it was easier to do that than bake chicken and have to cook it myself. And it was $7. Well, you barely can buy a pound of chicken, or 2 chicken breasts for that. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
but it was very delicious, and it was very easy to make. So
Mm.
that's one thing. Alrighty. So make sure that you guys do know about the sales offer. So when you submit, I keep moving my cursor, but it's not moving. So when you guys submit $1,000 this month, you get the doormat that says "Welcome,
I
Pampered
want
Chef."
that doormat.
I've got it. I've earned it, but I haven't submitted I have a shared rewards party that I have to submit. So next week. And then also when you sell, let's see what it is, at least 2 multi-month subscriptions. So not just a 1-month subscription. When you sell 2 multi-month subscriptions, you get the recipe
binder.
binder. Yeah. So that would be really, really nice, because I have a stack of recipes like this thick. And
That
that's
is nice. I got it the last time they offered it.
awesome.
Mhm.
Okay, so the other thing is we are coming up onto the end of the Excellence Awards. So do you guys know what excellence is?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll explain that real quick. So excellence awards, like it shows on here, it starts June 1st and ends May 31st. So it's kind of mid-year to mid-year. And it is based on, you can earn excellence in 4 different categories. So the first category is by sales, and that is if you sell 55,000 in sales in that time frame. The next one is recruits, 15 qualified recruits in that time frame. Organizational sales, I think it's like 1.5 million in organizational sales. And then there's also developing leaders. So if you become a leader and you promote and have multiple leaders in your organization, you can earn it that way. So what it does is it gets you recognized at conference. You get a special badge when you're going to conference, but it also, they used to give like a special jewelry, but they did away with that and they started doing gift cards. So when you earn, I think at the first level of, when you earn one category of free for all, gosh, I'm talking about that, of excellence, you get a $300 gift card to use wherever you want to use it. Oh, I don't have it on. I bought myself a little diamond band that I usually wear on this finger my first year getting it. So plus you get 500 Pampered Chef dollars. So that is a huge help because I use that to pay for my conference registration as well as catalogs, products, some giveaways, things like that. So it is very, very nice to be able to have that. And it's a nice accomplishment. I'm trying to get okay, move it over here. So, and also I'm bringing up the trip. So the Irresistible Destinations, which that reward runs from January 1st to December. That's calendar year. So I will be leaving a week from Friday to go to Cancun yes, I'm getting excited. And then, so that is what I earned from last year. So this year, the earning period is if you sell 60,000, if you have 60,000 points, you earn a trip to Boston. And then the level 2 is 90,000 points. So you can earn points based on sales. I mean, strictly if you want to sell a whole bunch and don't do anything else, you can still do it. You just got to sell a lot. But also when you start inviting team members and having recruits join your team, when they qualify, you earn 3,000 trip points, as well as PC dollars. So they earn things, you earn things. So if you're building your team and selling, you're more likely to hit the rewards. So the upper level trip for next year, which is 90,000 points or more, is Punta Cana. Have any of you guys ever been there?
I don't think so.
No, I've never have either. So I've never been to Cancun. This is a first for me. So it will be interesting. Last year I was in Puerto Rico. They sent us there and it happened to fall during our 25th wedding anniversary. Yeah. So, we had an amazing time. It was really, really great. But I'm going to be videotaping. I'm going to be sharing with some stuff with you guys. I'm going to go live from Cancun because it is not like national conference. It is not training. It is not, you don't have to sit through seminars. You don't do any of that. There is like the CEO, Andrew Trenor, has a Q&A. So you can actually go and sit down or you don't have to. You can say, going to the beach and having a drink instead, like that kind of stuff. So it is just my husband and I, and we are going to go enjoy ourselves and relax and hang out with my friends. And it's an all-inclusive resort, which we've never done before. So
They're amazing.
Super. I've never done it before, but it's absolutely, I'm looking forward to it so much. So there is still plenty of time. I'm just telling you guys, there is still plenty of time for you guys to hit either Boston or Punta Cana. And I would love to vacation with all of you. So So you can join me. All right. So, okay. So now I'm gonna move this thing up. Why isn't not my, I was wondering why my thing is not working. Okay. All right, just keep your eyes out for when somebody joins in. So this is a quick activity and it's talking about connecting with old friends. So if you don't have to print this, you can just make yourself a list, silver and gold, and make a list of people, 10 people that have hosted with you. Victoria's got her kids coming in. I can tell. It's okay.
I needed water.
You needed water. What was it? So this is just a good building block, a good suggestion for who to start asking for parties. So I will tell you, I booked 5 parties since yesterday. You know how I did it? I
I
asked.
guess we went back to old hosts.
Nope. I asked every single person in my parties. Every single person. And when they didn't respond, I went back to them and I did a follow-up the next day. And I even booked another one just a little bit ago. And then come to find out the woman lives with her young woman lives with her mother. She didn't know that her mother had booked a party this morning. So I said, well, look, I said, she said, we have all the same friends. I said, okay, so how about we just hold off on your party? We'll let you book from your mom and we'll do that like in the fall. So she's going to do that too. I was like, I'm not pushing that. There's too much in there. But if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, or at least, get an idea, because it is a great way, make new friends and connect with old friends. I almost said old people. Sorry. But so, yep, add the names of booked hosts and past hosts who might book. So people who've booked from you in the past. Donna, you've got 2 years to go back through to look at. Gold, you can write down those names that you're scared list, people that you're too afraid to ask to host a party, like people you've been avoiding because you're like, no, I don't want to ask them. Put them on that list and start, doing your reach outs. And you guys, Victoria and Becca, you guys are still very new. And if you haven't talked to them before, like if you haven't asked these people before, they might not know that you're a consultant. So that's when you can still, hey, I just joined Pampered Chef. They don't need to know that it was 2 months ago or 3 months ago. You can share that with them. So that's just a suggestion. All righty. All right. And now, wait. Stupid thing. I'm sorry. It is so hard at the top. Like it keeps, whoops, wait a minute. Oops, wait a minute. All right, whatever. I'm gonna do it this way. So at least I can see, because all right, we'll just keep it short. So, and Victoria, I will give you, I'm going to call you out because you have been doing an amazing job on your videos. You've been talking about your business. You started your VIP group, which so many people, wait a minute, sorry. This is our guest speaker, so let me, all right. So I just wanted to say great job on sharing your story and getting that out there. I will admit I have done absolutely horrible at this, because every time I've had the opportunity, I looked like death warmed over and I was not about to go live and do something. So I have just been trying to do it in other ways, but I really need to do this. So when you're sharing your story, make sure that you're intentional. Make sure that you are talking to people. If you're in person, like I know, Victoria, you've got your in-person party. Becca had an in-person party. It's scary when you're talking to them, but just think of it as a conversation, and you're just sharing your story, you're sharing your excitement about it. And, briefly, like it says, briefly share your story and invite them to learn more. So once you tell somebody, hi Donna, I joined Pampered Chef 11 years ago as a way to get out of the house because I had 4 kids at home, and the last thing I wanted was to add something else to my list. However, I realized that by doing Pampered Chef, that was an excuse to get out of the house once a month or twice a month and be around other adults. Because I was volunteering at 4 different schools, and I did it. I didn't even think about it. I just said, okay, I'm in, and whatever. And then I thought about it later going, was I crazy enough? Why did I do that? I was scared to death. Then I kept telling myself, nobody's going to book a party with me. Nobody's going to do this. And they did. And I was like, that's pretty good. Like, people are actually doing this. And after 11 years, I tell people now my reason for joining has changed. Now I have a different reason for staying. I stay because of the friends that I've made. And I stay because I'm using it to help pay my kids come out of college debt free. So, I mean, that was just a ramble, but I'm just saying that it's not something that has to be completely rehearsed. It doesn't have to be word for word, but that was just me saying why I joined. And Donna is going to be joining. This is another one you can on there. All right. So before she joins in, I'm going to show you guys real quick. I don't know if you guys saw your screen sharing has been paused. Okay, I'm just going to stop sharing for just a second. Oh crap, now I wanted to show you guys something I made today. Pause recording. Pause recording. Now it says it is recording. Oh, not recording. I'm sorry, share screen. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys. So my daughter, Rachel is sorry, that's my family picture in there. Rachel is a social media marketing, I don't know what her title is now. She just got a new job, and her career is social media marketing. So she's helping me. So I might get her to give a class or something like that. Like, she's taken all these classes on Canva and everything else. So I made this today.
Oh dear Lord, that's class.
Could you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you, like, I put my story in there and did it that way. So
That was good.
you can do it anything else you want. And then what was the other one I did? Wait a minute. Let me show you. There was another one I did. I think I did it in here. Wait a second. Oh, here it is. So it's just a fun way to, like, making something fun and not making everything all about sales or about, like, buy this, buy this, buy this. I was like, okay, this was pretty fun. So now I have to get into here. All right. So next, while I'm waiting for Donna to join in, it is about national conference. So I am just letting you guys know registration does open next week on the 11th, and Donna is in. So I'm going to let her talk first, and then wait a minute, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to let her in, and then we'll finish up. So I told you I was going to go quickly.
That was good.
Yeah. I see her. Donna, you can come on in whenever you can, whenever you're ready. We're ready for you.
There
Oops,
she is.
Siri started going off. Whoops. Why, hell, let's see. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm going to introduce, this is Director Donna Marasco, who is a good friend of mine that Donna joined, you're coming up on 12 years.
Mhm.
And yep, Donna joined a little bit before me, and we kind of went through the works together with promoting to director. And Donna used to live in Maryland. She lived in Baltimore, and now she is a proud South Carolina resident. But we still stay in touch so much that we usually go on this year is different. We usually go on the Pampered Chef trip together. But we were on different pages this year, and our husbands have become good friends as well. So welcome, Donna. And
Thank
I
you.
just asked Donna to speak just a little bit about National Conference. So
Okay. So how many of have you ever been to National Conference, any of you? Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, don't miss it. Okay, don't miss it. When I went the first time, they used to have a program as an incentive. One of our instead of getting a little gift from Pampered Chef, they would give you half off of your conference fee, or they would give you all the off of your conference fee, depending on how much money you made that month. And I earned half off, and I was like thrilled. But then I didn't want to go because I really didn't know a lot of people. And it was just, I used to just show up at the meetings and just sit there quietly. And, it was just so uncomfortable. So I talked with my husband and I said, should I go to this? He said, yeah, go ahead. What difference could it make? If it costs $2,000, it'll be fine. So I said, well, I have to pay for airfare. I have to pay for a hotel. I'm going to have to pay for food. I'm going to have to blah. And he goes, that's fine. Just go and do it. Now, that's not very like him to just say that. So then I called Stacy and I said, Stacy, is this thing really for someone like me, or is it like for other people? She goes, oh my God, no, you have to go. You have to go. You have to, we all room together. We're going to have such fun. And so I bit the bullet and did it, and it did not cost me anywhere near $2,000. Trust me, that I wish I'd just kept the money and gone and bought some clothes. But it's not the money that you're going to spending that money. It's going to be for you what you're going to gain from it. Okay, so look together. I know Tara is booking with a couple of people already, or someone else at least is coming with you, right?
Donna's coming.
Donna's coming. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And
I mean, that Donna, not you.
that Donna. Yeah, that Donna. I'm pointing to you, Donna. I am.
I got it, Donna.
But who knows where my finger's really going. But it's what you get out of it. And when I went to that first conference, I was scared, I was nervous, and it was the best experience because, first of all, everybody had gotten there earlier than I did. So they all had the beds, and I had those sleeper sofa with no sheets on it and no pillowcases. So somebody gave me their a pillow from the room, and somebody gave me a comforter to sleep with. We got that straightened out. And then, it was just a calamity of just some fun times. And, when we got ready to leave, I was saying to Stacy and the whole group of people, it was kind of like I got the secret handshake. I mean, I had, people I would never have seen before because like Vicky Wambach lived in Florida, and, some of the other people, I really didn't know them. But we were such a tight group, and we got to really know each other. Now, I don't know if you all, the three of you, live real close to Tara or not, but you've all met her personally and stuff like that?
I
Not
have.
yet.
You have.
Donna has.
I know,
I
I
have.
know Donna has. But so it's a time for you to actually meet Tara in person. it's a time for you to meet everybody else in person. And it is worth the money. I mean, number one, it's a tax write-off for you. So just let you know that. But you're gonna see Doris Christopher for real. You're gonna see Judy Joel and Andrew Chenor and Nevada, whatever her last name is. I just can't say it. I know what it is, but
You're
I can't.
good.
So you're gonna see them in person, and they may even show up in one of Stacy's meetings that you're gonna get to know, and you're gonna, they're gonna be thrilled to meet you, and you're gonna meet so many other people. It just is worth every penny. You will come back. Now, I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna be so excited about being there that 3 or 4 days, and you're gonna come home and you're not going to be around people as excited as you anymore. And it's going to be kind of like wow, I told you this. Why aren't you as excited as I am? So that's when you call Tara, or that's when you Facebook friend me and call me. It's one of those things that you will have. You'll want to be bonding more with your like-minded people, the ones who have gone. I'm going to tell you, it's not going to cost nearly what you think. Well, airfare is going to be a little bit higher than maybe it's been in the past. But, if you room together, the more you room together, the less the price is. We had one time, what, Tara, 7 in the room?
6 or 7, something like that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
one person slept on an air mattress on the floor. So, so you just have to, I mean, the stories, they could be endless with this, but you will learn and you will love it. Make sure you stay with your crowd, a little bit, but go to different meetings if you want to. You're going to get hands-on the products before anybody else has ever seen them. It just is an invaluable tool. I had one person who had been a consultant twice before. And she had been on Stacy's team one time. She never went to conference. She never did anything at all. So this time I talked her in, last year, I talked her into going to the conference. She now wants to work towards promotion. She now is ready to go to the next one. So it gets in your spirit. It really does. It gets in your soul that you need to be there. It was very depressing for those of us who always went to conference that couldn't go during COVID and had to sit there and watch it on the TV.
Yeah, that
Not
was
as fun.
miserable.
That
It's
was my
not as
first
fun.
one. So
Yeah, Donna went to when we were at the movie theater.
Oh yeah,
that's
that was
where I met Tara.
there you go.
There you
See?
go.
And but you met her at a conference.
I
And
did.
you'll meet so many other people, and think about it this way. There are going to be probably 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people, all with the same mindset you have. How pleasant is that, to know that they're not going to be, well, there'll be some people that would be whining and complaining, but we just ignore them. But these are people who want to do the same thing you want to do and want to help you and want just to be there for you. You'll take down people's names and, put them in your phone right away or Facebook them immediately. And, you'll start getting all these little friend requests, and some of them you won't even remember. And other ones you'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't believe she would remember me, or he would remember me. But it's where you need to be. If you want to stay, if you want to build your business, this is where you need to be. I mean, Tara and I both went to that first one, and we promoted by the next conference.
Mhm.
So you realize what it's all about, and you get the secret handshake.
And I
Okay.
remember sitting there in Louisville, Kentucky at that table when we were on our last day, and Stacy said, what did you guys get out of conference? And then Donna talks about the secret handshake, and that's been like the whole thing. Everybody remembers
Yeah.
the secret handshake.
And there weren't that many of us there. There were only like 5 of us at the table, and Stacy. But yeah, you get the secret handshake. You finally figure it out. Now, the first time I went to conference, before I went to conference, I would tell people, if they said, what do you do? Now, I had worked for the government for 25 years. I'd been a teacher for like 8 years. And then I lost my job as a teacher, declining enrollment, Catholic schools, blah, blah, blah. So when I went there, I was telling people, well, I work in this really nice shoe store, and I'm retired from the government, work in this really nice shoe store, but I don't do feet. I do paperwork, and well, I do pamper check. That was it. It was kind of like one of these numbers. I'm gonna do pamper check. So when I came back, I proudly said, I do pamper chef. I might have bumped it up one ahead of the shoe store, but later when I earned my very first trip, not lying at all, standing in this gorgeous shower in the JW Marriott in Austin, Texas, and I'm in there, and I started crying. And because it was my first trip, I had just earned, just promoted to director in like June. And then here I am on a trip now. And Pampered Chef had called me during my trip there. I was walking on the street, the Dirty Six, walking there, and my phone rang, and it was Pampered Chef saying, hey, just wanted to check in. How are you doing? Nobody ever did that before. But
I didn't get that call.
well, they did. Don't you remember they did like rotational calls? They just called you periodically the first year you were a director. I don't think they do it anymore. But, I almost started crying then. But I was in the shower and I started crying because I thought, oh my God, I am Pampered Chef now. I am Pampered Chef. So, that going to conference is what started it all off.
Mhm.
But get the secret handshake. Come and get the secret handshake. And I will give you each a hug. I swear I will. I swear I will. Because I'll be so excited to know that you're doing this. Start putting money from your sales away right now, and do it.
And I have to say that I was telling them before about like my story and why I stay and stuff. Donna is one of the big, when I said the friendships,
Mhm.
it's having somebody that when you're in a rut and you're really, really, really saying, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Mhm.
And you go and you talk to Donna and some of the other friends, and they're like, get your head out of your butt. You got to do this. And
Yeah.
that's the thing, is to have that support,
Yep.
to be able to make you get to that next level.
Absolutely. To know that you have someone. I just sent something off that I just wrote today to someone else and said, can you please read this? Just make it sound right, please. I can't do this. And it just makes a difference. I mean, Tara and I went to Alaska together. And with our husbands too.
Not with Pampered Chef.
Not with Pampered Chef. This was on our dime. This is our dime. But we, it's just it truly becomes a family. And once you're at conference, your family is going to grow. It's going to be huge. You need to do it. You need to. Please, please, please try. Raise your hand and say you're going to try. Who's going to try to make it there? You sign up is August 11th, right?
Yes.
Like a week from today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did math. I used to teach third grade math. I looked at my calendar and said, well, it's the 4th, 7th, be next month. Okay, so be ready. Be ready to do it.
I will say I considered it, but I have one little, I texted this to Tara. So our family lives in Michigan and Minnesota. We drive out every other summer. This is the summer we're driving out. That is the week we're driving out.
Ugh.
We are driving through Chicago. But I can't I might have a day where I'm sleeping in a hotel with my kids and my husband. Can I pop in for a day? If I'm there, or is it no, don't even bother. You have to do 4 full days.
Well, the registration is, you pay for the registration and it's the whole thing.
Yeah. So I'd do the whole thing and show up for a half of a day. Like, is it worth
Well,
it?
what-
Is it worth
what
it,
did-
like, the time I have to just go, even if I pay for the whole registration? I think that's like like, this is gonna be our family vacation. We're gonna go to like baseball game in Chicago. We're gonna be Michigan, Minnesota. We're gonna hit up 6 MLB stadiums out west.
Wow. You have
Wow.
boys?
Yeah, a 3rd grader and a 1st grader.
Love it. I love it.
So, yeah, I might be in Chicago when you guys are there. So
Mhm.
I don't know. Like, like, is it worth me?
Your first year, right?
It's my first like 3 months.
Okay, so you then are going to get a reduced rate.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know what it's going to be. It usually was, don't quote me on this, like $99.
It's like 139, I think.
Is it 139? I haven't
I-
looked at it yet.
Something like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So that's a benefit. You're going to pay less than we are. And if you are going to be in Chicago anyway, get there, come in, get your package, get your, the things that you'll be given in your little
I mean,
package,
if you
your
pay-
badge and stuff.
If you pay, I'm sorry, Donna, I didn't mean
No,
to interrupt. I
Don't
just,
worry. No,
because otherwise I won't remember. But if you're paying
Hear ya.
$139, they give you, what, $100 in products?
it-
So
it could be any amount.
something like that,
It's
yeah.
going to be a lot of free product for you.
So.
And that will be mailed to you, as far as I
Yeah.
know. They've done
Yeah.
it that
So you
way.
get that-
They used to give it to us to carry home, which was always a blast.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, until the people, remember when they had all the seasonings and they got stopped at TSA?
yeah, yeah,
oh, wow.
yeah, yeah. There are so many stories. There are so many stories. It's just, you don't carry that kind of stuff in your carry-on bag.
Yeah.
Just you
But
don't.
Victoria, I would talk to your husband and see if you're going to be in Chicago, then I would do it. Because what you can get out of it, even if you can only come for, a half of a day or a day, you can at least experience that and see what things are like. You'll get the free products, you'll get the, I'm assuming that you'd have the app, so you'd at least get a chance to see the products early. You'd get the freebies, you'd have access to all of the stuff. Plus, you'd get to see what it would be like for next year.
Exactly.
All right. I'm
Exactly.
gonna keep you posted what days I'm in Chicago and if I'm gonna register. Now I have to get on my actual travel plans and buy 6 stadiums worth of MLB tickets.
Well, when you're doing it, look at the timing though, when you're looking at where you're going to be and see, try to time it. It's August 19th through the 22nd.
Okay.
July 19th.
July 19th. to the
July, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
July.
I was just gonna say, I thought it was in July, but what do I know?
I'm
July
sorry.
19th to the 22nd.
And Friday night, Saturday night are the big nights, right?
That's what they were last year.
Yeah. They were
What did you
like-
say, Friday night and Saturday night?
I did.
No, then it
Yeah, Friday night and Saturday night were no, not Saturday nights. It would
Thursday
be
and Friday.
Thursday and Friday,
Yeah,
19th.
because
Oh,
we weren't
yeah.
there on Saturday.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
We
Thursday
come
and
home on Saturday.
Friday night would,
It's all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then a half a day on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now to
all right.
Yeah, I just checked my calendar. I'm already booked to go to a game convention. Those that exact same days.
Oh, no.
yeah, I will keep you posted. So like my schedule, my calendar, and then like baseball calendar. Like the Cubs are playing. The White Sox are playing, and I'm having bleeping coming up. Orioles game is starting at 8:05, so I have 5 minutes before we're a baseball house, guys. Sorry.
Hey, I'll be at the Oriole game on Thursday, our home opener here, and it's supposed to rain.
I'm
Ugh.
jealous.
We've
Take
never
I
done
am
this
too.
before, never. And we're going to be there. So
I'll play hooky to go to a baseball game.
But
I will keep you all posted. I can't thank you enough for sharing your story, and it would be nice if I could swing it on our journey.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then because you're on a trip for Pampered Chef to going places, you can deduct some of that mileage and
Yep.
your hotel rooms, even for your boys and your husband. Oh, well, they're your
Right.
boys. Who am I
That would
kidding?
be awesome if I could just even deduct from like Maryland. I'm in Howard County, so if I
Oh,
did
okay.
Maryland to
We're in Howard County.
we're in the Columbia area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I
So
grew up,
Really?
Howard County,
Oh, that's awesome.
in Fulton.
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah. So yeah, give it a try. You can deduct some of that. Are you driving?
We're driving.
Oh, way to go. That's always fun. I love driving to places like that.
Bonding time.
Yes, it is. Nobody's punching each other in the back seat.
see, I like to bond on the airplane. 2 hours you're there.
You just don't see some of the things you see on the road,
I
you
know.
know, when you're driving. Yeah. We've driven across country before, so we're used to that. But anyway, I just can't express enough how much it is a good thing for you if you're looking for other to move up. It's a great way to go. So at least check in part of the time if you can.
Yeah. So, well, I thank you so much, Donna, for
You're
joining
very
in.
welcome.
It
You're
was
very
nice
welcome.
to see you again
You will.
through Zoom.
Yeah. All right. I will see you guys later. Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
See you later,
Bye.
Donna.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So it is 8:02, and before I not hang up because we're not on a call, but you know what I mean. Before I end the call, I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys had any questions. Sorry, I'm looking at his little face bobbing in there.
Yeah, popping around the shoulders.
Yes. Well, if you have any questions about
I-
conference,
Is the Zoom meeting still on?
yeah. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
I have a blank screen.
Hmm.
Hold please. I mean,
You
not
might
that young.
You might have like minimized it or something.
No, I'm totally out of it. All right. Hi, I'm here.
Okay. Well, if anybody has any questions about conference, just let me know. But I knew I had to get Donna. Donna is the one that she's the best when it comes to conference and to explaining it so much better than I could. So I just texted her a little bit ago and said, "Hey, are you free at 7:30? Can you join my team training?" So, all right, I am going to stop the recording. Buttons.